Over to my campaign, there will be no, it'll be Corey 1 and Corey 2. No confusion. Well, good evening, Smyth County. Really great to be here. This is my third day of a 4-day trip down to Southwest Virginia, and I think you all know that Jack Morgan is my Southwest Virginia director. He's doing a great job. And I got some of my best volunteers. Pat is over here, and Linda, and Will. You all know Will. And so I really feel blessed to have a lot of support down here. So I was in Abingdon today. We did a rally, a lot of supporters there. It was a pro-Trump, pro-Corey Stewart rally and an anti-Obamacare rally. And the whack jobs showed up, the liberals. And I think I joked with them all. I said, they just got back from watching the Oscars. How many saw the Oscars last night? I didn't get a chance to see it, but I heard about it. I mean, the left is absolutely just, they've always been nuts, but now they're truly losing it. I mean, they really are. On inauguration, some of you might know, I chaired the Trump campaign in Virginia in 2016. For 10 months, and I was doing some interviews during the inauguration, and they had me on a panel. So I was the token Trump guy on the panel, and they had some real lefties on the panel as well. But I was on top of the MSNBC building with a bunch of other people were being interviewed and so forth. But all the media was up there, and there was one really horrible. From CNN, there was some CNN reporters up there, and they were doing this panel, and there's this guy, and I think you might know who he is. He works for CNN. He's really, really biased. His name is Don Lemon. You know who this guy is? Really, really bad guy. So there we were, and Trump is coming down. It's the parade down Pennsylvania Avenue. We're looking down, and here comes the parade. Down comes President Trump and his family, and there's some booing in the crowd. This really happened, by the way. Check it out. I'm sure there's a recording of this someplace. I'm sure MSNBC probably took it down though, maybe. Anyway, some booing in the crowd, and Don Lemon says, "Oh, look, they're booing Donald Trump." And there was at least one honest CNN reporter. She goes, "No, Don, they just introduced Nancy Pelosi." This is true. You can't make this stuff up. They're losing it. They're losing it. That wasn't my first protest. I had another protest at my board meeting. There was about 150 illegal aliens, who showed up at our board meeting because we have a very tough crackdown on illegal immigration. I put it into place 10 years ago. This is why I told, when I became the chairman for Trump, the press said, "Why are you supporting Trump?" And I said, "I was Trump before Trump was Trump." We put this policy into place before Arizona. In fact, Arizona modeled our policy. They used our policy in Prince William County as a model. And it's very simple. If you're in Prince William County and you're arrested for a crime, we check your immigration status. We don't care what color you are. We don't care what language you speak. We don't care about any of that stuff. And if you're here illegally, we have you handed over to the federal government for deportation. And so far, we have handed over to the federal government more than 7,500 criminal illegal aliens. And our violent crime rate has dropped by 48.7%. It dropped by 48.7% in 3 years. The Washington Post called that a coincidence. A coincidence. Now keep in mind, this is a big county. There's 454,000 people in Prince William County. 454,000. It's 54% minority. And I'm elected, and so in Prince William and Fairfax and Loudoun counties, it's like I'm chairman at large. It's a bit like being the mayor of the county. So you have an at-large election. All 454,000 people. The citizens vote for the chairman. And I won that election 4 times by increasing numbers, even though it's a 60-40 Democrat district. And people say, well, how do you do that? And I say it's because of this. At the end of the day, people respect leadership. That's why Trump got elected. That's why I've been able to get elected. Because you can be very, very conservative in a Democratic area, but as long as you stick to your guns, as long as you're truthful with people and you tell them exactly where you stand. If somebody asks me about, and I know this isn't popular in my county, somebody asked me where, on abortion, I said, look, I'm 100% pro-life, no exceptions. That's the way it is. And they don't like that sometimes, but that's okay. Because they